Forming some cells. Will they get dense enough to bud off? Never performed with children, animals, or liquids.
Oh, nice. Ooh.
We've recreated life. Come on! This is a bit of a...
We've seen everything.
But it's intelligent.
They come around the world. We'll put some white backing behind there. Let's see how we go. How good's that? On there. Alright, so if you try different concentrations of salt water to drop through, you'll find if it's very dense salt water, it'll come through when it's a small sphere. When you put through less dense, you need more and more of it to overcome the buoyancy of the oil as it buds off, and you get larger cells. And so this is a very simple exploration for young kids, but you can take this in a teaching or a learning environment all the way up to actually work out, well, what's the difference, what's the buoyancy between these things. We'll try one of the other liquids and see what sort of difference we get.
So is this the very least salty or the medium one?
What do you think?
Oh, ooh, what do you think?
And you can see it's floating a bit further down. The columns aren't exactly the same. We'll put it back in here and see what happens. Now this is open for all sorts of experimentation. Goes down past. You can see that that's slightly denser. Now, one of the things, I know that everyone here is very concerned about the quality of water and keeping the waterways clean. What we've got here is some soap. Now what does soap do? It can often strip off oil. So one of the reasons that soap in waterways can be quite destructive, apart from the fertilizer effect, is it can destroy cells. So we'll see what happens when we put this detergent, push through the oil. We'll just add a little bit of detergent in there.
Oh my God.
It's now starting to attack that, and you'll find now those cells will burst and come out. If we've got time for just another minute,
Real quick.
one real quick minute, it's an Australian minute, it's 47 seconds.
I thought it was a minute.
It's metric, we have metric time in Australia. You'll love it, really.
The workday is only 47% shorter.
Yeah, but you get more long weekends. Alright, what I'm putting in here, again just some oil on the top. This time I've got a dilute mixture of hydrogen peroxide in there, bleach, which if you break it down releases oxygen. And if you break it down you can also have what else you need, the things back here. Alright, break open an old dry cell battery, you get some manganese dioxide. It's the black crumbly stuff inside a battery. It's a catalyst, it speeds up the breakdown of hydrogen peroxide. Normally at home I use enzymes, biological enzymes to do the same thing. And you can create a cell which has got the enzymes on the inside and the harsh environment on the outside, and you can see that the membrane will protect the inside of the cell. And that's really what membranes do. They regulate the inside and the outside. We'll see if this can work. This is a bit problematic sometimes. Oops.
There you go.
Just try and get these to actually form their cells. Left this to the last so that I could fail and go out. There we go. Alright, so we get some cells down there, and when the membrane breaks, then you can see that the reaction proceeds. So you can in fact also do chemistry like this, keeping the ingredients separate and then seeing what happens when they mix. Alright, having recreated life for you in the inaugural Iron Chef, I'll leave it there, and I thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.